SLIT 2022 main intake for student admission starts now.
Representatives of 11 government constituent parties visited the sacred temple of the tooth in Kandy today. The group included Wimal, Udaya Co, Vasudevanana Kara, Govt Kumaratunga, Tiran Alice and Professor Rohana Lakshman Piyadasa. They called on the Mahanayakas of the Malwatha chapter of the Siam sect today. They signed agreements with India, but the cabinet was informed about this only after that. Shouldn't the cabinet be informed about this before the agreement is signed? There is no point even if objection is raised in the cabinet because the agreement is already signed. People are in queues these days. They are disturbed over what's happening. They don't want to investigate this. They are taking advantage of the situation. The former president of Ukraine insisted he wouldn't give away his country's lands just because the International Monetary Fund makes some proposals. There were massive protests against it for several weeks at Maidan Square. Then Zelensky was appointed. He signed all the agreements. That is how they were planning to sign the agreement with NATO as well. All this was a result of pressure by the IMF. The IMF is now an arm that exercises the foreign policy of the US. That is why the group then met with the Anunayaka of the Malwatha chapter of the Siam sect, Most Venerable Dimul Kumre Wimal Matero. There are 30 MPs from our party. When all our members resign, then there will be about 124 MPs in the government. When 12 more MPs resign, then the government will lose its majority. More than 12 MPs are upset because of the government's foolish decisions. When the government loses its majority, the ugly American will leave the country. He won't be there to take risks. The representatives also met with the chief prelate of the Asgiriya chapter of the Siam sect, Most Venerable Warakagoda Sri Jananathatero. The current conditions have become a massive challenge for people with a daily income. When there is a crisis like this, we don't know the intentions of parties that come forward to help the country. They can take advantage of the situation. We saw that the controversy surrounding the MCC agreement had been subdued, but it is resurfacing now. The manner in which some of those exchanged their views during yesterday's all-party convention tells volumes.